Thank you.
Next time, buy more. Test first.
I get.
What's up, guys? It's Matt, the overall bargain hunter here. If it's your first time checking out my channel, I go out to thrift stores, flea markets, garage sales, retail stores, and see what I can find and flip for a profit, and I bring you guys along for the journey. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and check out some of my other videos. In today's video, we're going to make another trip back to Houston. So just a few weeks ago, or last month, I was in Houston. I went to the Wholesale district and to Goodwill and some different thrift stores there. And a lot of that stuff has already sold. So my mom and I are going to make a trip back and replenish on some of those goods and see what else we can find. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and we find some good stuff. Let's check it out.
So our first stop in Houston was Eva Distribution, which is where we found the speakers last time. Went in looking for vans and dogs. We saw these trucks and I went ahead and picked up 6 of the black dogs that we sold out of last time. Unfortunately, they only had 1 van, but before we left they said they can get some from the warehouse, so we did come back and get some more, but for now I just got this 1 black van. After that, I found some other speakers that look like little boom boxes, and I went ahead and got those to try those out as well. And lastly there, we saw these headphones, wireless headphones for $5. I went ahead and picked up a couple of those as well. From there, we went to Gmart Import, which was also in my last video, but I didn't end up buying anything there last time. This time I found some puzzle balls, which I usually do well with. They were $2.50, so I went ahead and got some of those. From there, what I wanted last time was the Mexico knife, and they had 4 of them. So I went ahead and got all 4. Last time they only had 1. We also got these Mexico lanyards, which was $9 for a 12 pack. I went and picked out some other knives. I picked out the Texas knife and a couple other ones as well that you'll see in the reveal. We stopped at Amco Trading. The owner, who's usually outside, wasn't there today, so I went ahead and left my camera on when I went in. We picked up a few more of these little toy games that look like switches because they've sold really well for me. We also picked up a new lip shiner because we're running out. The last stop that we made, we did go there last time we were in Houston, but we didn't get it on camera and we didn't buy anything there last time. But this time we went ahead and got these flashlights that actually are novelty shock things. So I went ahead and got those. He didn't have many left. He didn't have a new case. He just had the open case. So I went ahead and got those for 50 cents a piece. We also bought some snap pops. The tag says 14, but he charged me half price for wholesale. Our last stop of the day was the Goodwill outlet store. It was a different one than we went to last time. The first thing that I noticed was some sealed VHS tapes, and sometimes those can be worth a decent amount. So I went ahead and picked those up, and I saw some cassettes that were sealed as well. Anything that's new and sealed, I'll go ahead and hold on to because I can scan it and see how the sold comps are. Again, these photo papers were new and sealed, so I went ahead and put those in the cart as well. From there, I was digging through. I saw this Scold, and it's made out of styrofoam, which means it was really light. I just liked it, so I went ahead and put it in the cart. As I was looking around, my mom was also looking around and finding stuff. I was able to find a nasal pad, which was new in the package, so again, I put it in the cart. From there, you can see how I scan. So I scanned this photo paper and I pull up the sold comps, and there's a 3-pack that sold for $15.51. I found 5 total, so I went ahead and put those in the cart to keep. You can see some of the other things that my mom found that we were keeping, and then some of the other things that my mom found that we didn't keep. I went ahead, even though I didn't have sold comps on this, it was new and sealed. I figured it was worth a shot. It was light and worth it. Some of the other stuff I went ahead and put back. This scuba gear was nice, but it's bigger to ship and it looked kind of dirty, so I didn't want to take a chance on that. So I went ahead and put that back.
We made it back from Houston a lot earlier than we did last trip, but this time we kind of knew where we were going. We did check out a different Goodwill clearance, so I'm going to go through that Goodwill stuff first and we'll check that stuff out. This is one of the things that my mom found, and it's in the box, and we did plug it in to make sure it works. It's a tracer projector. I picked this out just because I liked it. I'll probably just keep this for next year Halloween decoration, but it's made out of styrofoam, so it's incredibly light, which means it didn't cost pretty much anything. We got this Bud Light Best in Texas CD. We got it because it was new and sealed. I didn't look up the sold comp, so hopefully it's something good.
These two Shirley Temple VHS tapes are new and sealed. The only reason I got them was because they were sealed and because I could lot them together and hopefully get a little bit for them. Right, this little dog plush doesn't have a tag, so I don't know the brand, but I'll take it out to the market and sell it for $5. This gray hat, it is a 9 West hat. I'll look up the sold comps on that, but I might end up keeping it because I really like these style hats. So I ended up getting these, and I wasn't exactly sure what they were, but they had good sold comps in Lots and eBay. Unfortunately, I only found 2. And only one of them is actually in there, which I didn't notice until I was doing this right now. So this one's empty, which means it's not worth anything. So the only one that I have is this one. Right, then we got 5 of these HP photo paper. They lot together pretty well, so that's something that I think I'll do okay with. I got a couple of these individual cassettes. Most of them were in higher lot numbers, but I figured since they're new in the case, I can try to do something with them. And then the last thing were these 2 digital multi-purpose in-wall timers. They didn't have any sold comps, and they only had a couple listed at like $40 each. So I figured I'd lot them together and try to sell them for like $20, which is half the price of what other people have them for, because then they would sell. At the Goodwill, I only spent $12.42 total. So everything that I just showed here was only $12.42. I'll definitely make a profit on this stuff. At the Wholesale District, the last store that we stopped at, I had seen these last time we went, but there was nobody in the store to purchase from. Unfortunately, he didn't have any more cases left, so I bought what he had left. He was originally selling them at $2 a piece, but since he only had these left, he sold them to me at 50 cents each. And so at 50 cents each, I'm going to sell them at $2. So what they are is they have a flashlight, but one of the buttons isn't actually a flashlight, it shocks you. And so people really like that kind of shock novelty stuff. The other thing were these little pop snappers. These will do good just out at the booth randomly. It has a price tag of $14, which isn't really worth it, but he said anything for wholesale was half price, so these were only 7, and there's 50 total in here. At Amco Trading, I was actually able to film inside today because the owner, who usually tells me I'm not allowed to film, wasn't there. So I just walked in with the camera and no one said anything. But at that store, all I did was get some refill stuff. I'm selling out of these lip shiners, and I figured I'd be out before Christmas because I've already sold about half of what I have. So I went ahead and got more of these. So I went ahead and got more of these little game things because they've been selling well. I went ahead and got 2 cases. They're 12 packs and they were $8 each. This is a 72 pack and it was $28. This next store that I went to was in my last video, but I didn't end up buying anything last time because there was a $100 minimum and there wasn't enough stuff that I really was interested in. But this time I went and looked and they had some more stuff. Last time they were sold out of these Mexico lanyards, but I went ahead and got them since they had them this time, and they were only $9 for the 12 of them. And I sell lanyards out at my booth for $6 each or 2 for $10. Then there's a 12 pack of these Hello Kitty keychains, and Hello Kitty stuff sells pretty quickly out at my booth. I'll sell these for $5 each. I paid $24 for 12 of them, so I paid $2 each, so I'll double my money at $5 a piece. The rainbow balls I've done well before out at my booth, and I was selling them for $5. I paid $2.50 a piece, so I'll double my money at $5 each, and I got 4 of them. The last things that I ended up getting there were these knives. The last time I really wanted the Mexico knife, but they only had 1. This time they had 4, so I went ahead and bought all 4. They were $5.75 a piece. I went ahead and got some Texas ones that were $5 a piece. Some skull ones, I got 2 of those at $5 a piece, and then this one has a wolf on it, and those were $4.50 a piece. I'll sell them for $10 each out at my booth. If this is something that does well, I can go back and get more later, but I wanted to kind of test it out with these 4 categories and see how they do. I know that there's a guy that comes out to my booth that's always looking for Mexico stuff, so I think one of these knives will sell pretty quickly. Hopefully there's more people that want them. At $10 a piece, I think they'll sell well. I saved this place for last. This is the place that we were really going back to because that's where I got my speakers last time. When we went to the store originally, he said that they were out of stock on the Vans, which is what I had bought last time and were selling for $25. He actually went and got some more for me. He said that there was more at the warehouse and he went and got some. So I was able to get some of those, but let's check it all out. So I got 6 of these little mini dog speakers. I pay $7.50 a piece. I sell them for $20 out at my booth, and I already know I have at least one customer that's waiting for one, so I got 6 total. I also got these wireless headphones. They were only $5. I plan to sell them for $10, which will double my money. I went ahead and just did 2 pair for now, but I think hopefully they'll sell. I think it'll be something that is a good Christmas gift idea. I did a couple of other different type of Bluetooth speakers this time as well. They have these little mini boom boxes. I did one in red and one in yellow. They were $14 a piece. I'll probably try to sell them for $30 or $25. The other new speaker that I got was this older model truck. These were $12.50 a piece. I'll try to sell them for $30 or $25. Hopefully I'll be able to get the 30 for them, which would be a little bit more than double my money. I think these will do well. I originally had got these because they were out of the vans, but even after they brought me the vans, I still went ahead and got these. The last thing I got there were 8 total of these Bluetooth speakers that look like the little Volkswagen van. These are the ones I had gotten last time that sold really well, and I got 2 of each color, so 2 green, 2 blue, 2 red, and 2 black. They were out of the yellow, but I got all of the other colors, and I think these will do well. I had them for $25 last time. I'm going to try to do them for $30 just because I have these other ones at $30, but if not, I'll lower the price to $25. However, I'm going to start at $30 and see how that goes.
Those were the finds that we were able to find in Houston. Honestly, it was much nicer to have this plan to go. We already knew where we were going to go, so we got home like 3 hours earlier than we did last time, which was awesome. We were able to refill some of the items that we've been selling out of or have completely sold out of already, so that's going to be nice to be able to have those things for our customers and to be able to make some profit on those items. We got some new things and some things that have been sold out, so that's great. We also found a new Goodwill there this time and checked that one out, and I liked it better than the one we went to last time we were in Houston. I wasn't expecting to make another Houston trip that soon, but since those things sold very well, I was excited to go back and get some more stuff. Hopefully all the items that we get do well this time. Overall, it was a great trip and I had a good time going. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me there to keep up with what's sold. There will be a link down in the description for that. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's the way we grow the channel. As always, you guys are awesome, and I appreciate your support. This is Matt, the Overall Bargain Hunter, signing out. See you guys next time.